Hello everyone! So today I decided to just do this very random thing and try crAIyon. Here you write something and an EA will generate images based on what you write. So here I wrote Abacab 2. I wanted to see what the cover for a sequel to Abacab will be. And here we have a bunch of cruisers. Well, this is pretty boring. So next up is Calling All Stations 2. And this one is a little bit better. Here we have a train station, and you know what? I could buy Genesis doing this cover for Calling on Stations too. Next up is keyboard, and here we have a bunch of keyboards, very weird ones actually. And this one has a keyboard in another keyboard, very similar to a Commodore 64 accessory. So that's very nice. Next up is the lamp lies down on Broadway. So here we have a lamp lying down on Broadway with a bunch of lights pointing out to the coat of white. So that's cool. But that's still not very Genesis of this thing. So, well, this was my first search, Tony Banks and Robert Fripp. And as the first search, I realized that, well, it seems that this EA doesn't recognize the Genesis members, but I still got something. I got an expression, a front expression, a keyboard, and a guitar. So that's and this here. So that's very nice. Next up, we have Phil Collins and Peter Gabriel have a son, and this one is a little bit more funny. This looks like a son between Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins. This looks like a British man. This looks like a old British man. This reminds me of that person that does Phil Collins covers. It's kind of similar. And also very scary. Look at those faces. Holy shit. Well, I tried. Next up is Peter Gabriel's new costume. So this is pretty funny. This one is a bunch of neon lights and this weird paper-looking costume. And yeah, this looks like modern Peter Gabriel costumes, not the old ones. This one is the closest to the old ones. Next up is Genesis, the lamp lies down on Broadway for the Nintendo Wii U cover art, and I got almost nothing here. At least the lamp looks a little bit cuter, I should say. Next up, progressive rock, and here we have, this is what progressive rock looks like: a bunch of people with long hairs and guitars and black and white and looking at you menacingly. And finally, progressive rock keyboardist, and here we have finally the closest I got to Tony Banks. Thanks for watching.